Hello, welcome to easyodds.com, and we are here for the Cheltenham Festival, and it's a big preview of the first feature race of the first day. It's the Champion Hurdle, and in the hot seat for this one we've got Jake Johns, who's been in absolutely brilliant form this week. If you've been following him on Twitter and also on Betting Kingdom, you'll also see that he's an absolute star when it comes to horse races and tipping. He's tipped 7-1 winner, he's tipped 11-2 winner, he's tipped a 12-1 winner, all in the past few days. So make sure that you get the best advice from this young whippersnapper who really likes to call the outsider because he finds big prices. So let's have a look through the market for this huge race.
Unfortunately not today. Not going to find a big price in this particular race. But so we'll start at the top of the market. Faugheen, I've been pretty much against him since pretty much my entire life.
Really, why?
I didn't like how. I just thought when he gets put under pressure, I thought he was gonna he jumps quite badly. He might not find anything. He dictated the race last year, the Champion Hurdle from the front. He ran a really slow gallop and then just sprinted off at the end and beat Arctic Fire, who was run to place.
Okay.
And he got beat in his first race of the season at Punchestown by Nichols Canyon. Nichols Canyon did exactly what I thought or wanted a horse to do for so long, put him under pressure. His Faugheen's jumping let him down, and he lost at the end. And I thought, that's it. He's been found out finally. And then, so I absolutely thought Nichols Canyon was going to beat him at the weekend in the Irish Champion Hurdle.
Yeah.
And then, what happens? Nichols Canyon takes him on for the lead. Faugheen just is battling next to him, jumps better than him the whole race, outjumps him in one of the jumps, and then just powers away like an absolute machine. So that's why, obviously, I guess that's why they call him Faugheen the Machine. And he was.
At what price is he for this at the moment?
He's actually 2-5 for the Champion Hurdle, so he's pretty much unbackable. But for the first time ever, he was so impressive that day. I really, honestly can't see anything beating him. So. It's interesting for the four-timer now because he was the only one that I thought maybe might not lose in the Willie Mullins four-timer on the first day for the Supreme Champion Hurdle, the Arkle and Mares Hurdle, and now I can't see it not happening because I really honestly think Faugheen's going to win. So it's more interesting looking in the betting without market at the moment. So take Faugheen out of the equation,
and as the outsider. Give us a little tidbit as to who you think could be the outside chance in the without market.
Okay, in the without market, the annoying thing is there aren't even that many really big outsiders that are going to have any chance. So, So if I just run through it quickly, the Arctic Fire is 8-1 in the normal market. He's 5-2 best price of Ladbrokes in the outsider market, in the betting without market even, and I think that's actually a pretty good price because I think he is definitely second best in that race. He finished second to Faugheen last time in the Irish Champion Hurdle, and I don't think he was at his best that day. He blew up over 3 miles the race before that, and Willie Mullins said he would have needed that run. And I think he'll be much better on good ground, and he'll be better at Cheltenham as well, especially if they go gallop like they did that day. And I think he'll probably finish quite close to Faugheen, but he almost definitely won't beat him. So, but I honestly think he's better than Nichols Canyon. I think Nichols Canyon is a very, very good horse, but now, like with everything that's happened since he beat him at Punchestown, I think that run was a blip. So I think Faugheen was just having an off day. They're not machines, are they? In reality, these horses. So I think
as much as some people like to think.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that actually was just a blip. And then when you look at the races after it, like the proximity Nichols Canyon to Identity Thief, who is also in the race at around 14-1 at the moment. I think Identity Thief is a very good horse, and I think he's improving massively. Okay. But I'm not sure if he's that good, and that's why I think he was that close to Nichols Canyon the other day. And I don't think Nichols Canyon is that good either, which showed in the Irish Champion Hurdle when he got beaten by Faugheen the other day very easily. And Arctic Fire came quite a long way second, quite a long way in front of him, even though I think he wasn't fit that day. Yeah. So Arctic Fire 5-2 in the betting without market is a really nice bet. Looking further down the line, if you want to find an English one, we've got Peace & Co, who won the Juvenile Triumph Hurdle last year at Cheltenham. The form of that has just been pretty terrible, to be honest. The second and third Hargam and Top Notch haven't done that much recently. Top Notch actually came quite close to Identity Thief, which shows why I don't think Identity Thief, that form is actually that good.
Okay.
So the juvenile form isn't that good, and also he absolutely blew up on his fight. He's only run once this year, and he absolutely blew up. He pulled ridiculously, finished dead last. There's something up with him, so I need to see him run a good race before he runs at Cheltenham, before I go anywhere near thinking he's going to win. But he's the shortest priced English horse in the race. And then we've got the new one, a lot of people's favourites. I
know a alumni of this site, Angus Loughlin, is always a big fan of.
Oh, really?
The new one, yeah.
Is he? Yeah, he's a bit kind of a Marmite horse. A lot of people think he's not very good at all. He's won so many of his races, it's actually ridiculous. If you look at his form, it's insane. He's won an insane amount of races. But a lot of people are still against him. I mean, in 2014 he got hampered badly and he stayed on massively up the hill at the end. But today this race is well, it's not that much better. But I mean, he looked very laboured last time at Haydock in the heavy. Only just won. And that wasn't a very good race at all. He's also starting to hang right quite markedly, which is a bit worrying. Doesn't have a chance, to be honest.
Okay.
Next, he's 8-1 in the betting without market. It's about around 20-1 in the normal market. I don't think he'd get past Arctic Fire, to be honest. And then we've got Camping Ground, who absolutely destroyed them on heavy over 20 furlongs last time. I'm pretty sure he's going to the World Hurdle, so you can probably count him out. But it's what was it called? Non-runner, no bet. Non-runner, no bet. Lost my mind for a second. Non-runner, no bet in quite a lot of partners. So, I mean, you're not losing anything if you're betting on him. He could have a chance if he goes there. He's got good form, but I'm pretty sure he's going to go to the 3 Mile World Hurdle. So, and then next up, we've got My 10 or Yours, the old timer as well. Him and the new one used to have a bit of a thing. Used to fight it out, battle it out in quite a few races.
But you can't see them doing that in this race.
But not in this race, I don't think. I think they could be battling it out for last place.
Oh, no.
But probably not up there at the front of it. My 10 or Yours also hasn't run for a long, long time. He hasn't run. He looked good before his injury, beat the new one in the Christmas Hurdle quite a few years back, but he hasn't been run since April 2014. He's never won at Cheltenham, and even in his best form, he's not going to be able to take this.
Okay.
So my best bet of the actual... there's a few down the market as well. Old Guard, Warsaw and Parlagains, absolutely no chance.
Even for the outsider tipping this.
I know.
These are too much of an outsider.
These are two. They could be 1,000,000 to 1. I still wouldn't take one. I wouldn't bet on him either. So my best bet for the race is probably Arctic Fire 5-2. Or if you want, you can do it each way, but you're probably going to lose because Faheen could quite possibly be an actual machine.
Okay.
So
got it here first.
Yeah. So Arctic Fire 5-2 with Ladbrokes, and the betting without market is my best bet for the Champion Hurdle 2016.
Top stuff again there from Jake Johns, and make sure that you take advantage of all of our tips for Cheltenham Festival at our Cheltenham Betting Centre on easyodds.com or via our app, which is available now to download via iOS or the Apple Store.